Yo, what is up YouTube? James Baek here, and welcome back to another episode of VGC 17 Back-to-Back Battles. Today we are again using the Eevee team, and yeah, it's just, VGC 17 has been, going on for quite a while that, I haven't really showcased this team at all, like this team archetype at all, so I really want to, showcase it, especially since it did win a regional championship in the post-meta game, but yeah. This should be, just more of a fun episode, as Sam, with a 1619 rating from Norway, will be our first opponent of the day, bringing the team of Ninetales, Garchomp, Arcanine, Tapu Lele, Metagross, and Mandibuss. So it kind of looks like Sam Pandelis' team with like Xurkitree over Metagross. So this is going to be interesting because there are three kinds of sets actually that Metagross could be running. I could even see four, to be honest. Choice band is definitely a thing with Tapu Lele. It could be like the weakest policy from the Bulldoze set. It could be potentially, I could honestly say that it could be AV Metagross as well. Or I could even see it as Groundium Tectonic Rage, to be honest. So what do I want to do here? Eevee is probably my go-to lead here, as I could probably just go Eevee, yeah, Espeon. The problem is, okay, so Ninetales gets Icy Wind, which is annoying for Eevee teams. Very annoying. Also the fact that Mandibuss is going to be really annoying, isn't it? I think I actually want to go Eevee, Clefairy. I think I want to have Smeargle, and I think I actually want to bring Krookodile in this matchup. Yeah, I think I want to go Krookodile in this matchup, just because I feel like Krookodile would be better. I'm not sure if it would be. Of course, Arcanine could potentially carry Roar, but I'm probably just going to be clicking Follow Me the entire game, so I don't feel like it's going to be too problematic here. However, yeah, I think this is the correct play, just because of the fact that if I do have that component, I feel like it'll be really solid for me here. So it's going to be the Tapu Lele and the Mandibuss here. Of course, that Mandibuss could carry Whirlwind. That's always a potential possibility from my opponent here. But yeah, I can just go for Follow Me and the Extreme evoboost. I'm pretty sure we're going to see Taunt into Clefairy plus a Tailwind here, which would make a lot of sense. Yeah. So that is the play I'm going to make anyway, just because it is the safe play here. I don't have to go, anything too fancy here. We'll see what my opponent does here, as I will go for... Oh, my opponent actually just goes straight for the Showered Psyche, it looks like. Will I be able to knock out Clefairy? I don't think it will be able to. If it does, that's really impressive, but I don't think it does. Honestly, don't think it does. Here comes Showered Psyche coming out from the Tapu Lele. I'm pretty sure it does KO Clefairy. I mean, it is Calm Clefairy, but I mean, I only have 52 special defense investment with Calm. And even with the Violet, yeah, I mean, Tapu Lele is just a ridiculous monster. So, gonna lose my Clefairy turn 1, as I will be able to boost up. Maybe it's Taunt coming out from the Mandibuss. That could also make a lot of sense here, too. If it is Taunt from the Mandibuss, that makes things a bit problematic. That does make things a bit problematic here, as I will be able to get the boost up. However, the fact is, if I can't Baton Pass, it's basically not really worth it, is it? Especially since I don't have, like, my Espeon in this game. If I brought Espeon, I could have Psyched Up, which might have been the better play here. But, yeah, this could be very problematic. Maybe Whimsicott was the play. Maybe just leading Whimsicott here, just going for the Razor Fang. But I didn't want, like, Ninetales, Arcanine leading, and, like, both of those Pokemon could potentially carry Roar. So I'd rather have to Follow Me just to guarantee it, especially since this Pokemon don't have much offensive, like, pressure-wise. So it is going to be the Taunt from the Mandibuss. Ooh, this is going to make the game a lot interesting here. So, I think it comes down to my Smeargle being... My Smeargle's not fast. What the hell is the Smeargle set? Okay, I'm going to go into Smeargle here. I do have Return for the Tapu Lele, though. And Return actually might be a 2KO on the Tapu Lele set. I feel like you might want to double into Smeargle here. Like, I feel like you might want to double into Smeargle here just to prevent, like... One, I think you want to prevent, like... Basically, what I'm thinking is, like, you want to, like, if you go for Psychic Foul Play in the Smeargle, you pick up the Knockout and avoid maybe a Transform. Also, you avoid a Spore, so maybe you protect Lele here. That's definitely a potential play, but I'm just going to Spiky Shield here and see how my luck is. I don't think you go for the Eevee here. Maybe you go for a Psychic in the worst case scenario, but I don't think you double up, which shouldn't pick up a KO here. So return. Did I not Eevee to Happiness? I thought I did. I thought I did Eevee to Happiness. Oh, jeez. That is not good. So Mandibuzz is going to also be able to foul play the Eevee. Did I really mess up here? Ooh, wait. Smeargle doing Smeargle things. I honestly thought I did Eevee to Happiness. What the heck? Did I trade over to Eevee at one point? I don't think I did, because the last time I used Eevee was on a stream. And I haven't touched the Eevee since then. So return should still be like maximum. Okay. I'm going to follow me here and test my evasion luck. Although I'm pretty sure I'm taunted for one more turn, so Smeargle has to get really lucky here and avoid quite a few hits here. Return will go into Tapu Lele doing no damage. Like, what the heck? Smeargle does avoid the good... Oh, Smeargle! Such a dumb Pokemon. Okay, we're in this, okay. We're in this. Now watch. We're at +4 evasion, but we're still gonna get double hit. I'm calling it right here. So return into Tapu Lele. Like, that should be doing a lot more. I feel like I'm not boosted for some reason. Yep, there's one. Let's see if my opponent can hit the other, and it's definitely gonna bring me down to my sash here. And we'll see what foul play. Nice. And we get the speed boost, which doesn't really matter, I feel like. I'm gonna Baton Pass with Eevee and Spiky Shield here. You know, Smeargle's such a dumb Pokemon, but it's working out. It's getting all the right moody boosts. Now imagine if it had Dark Void. No, let's not go back there. So we're gonna get the Baton Pass with Eevee. Get in here, my boy. Get in, Krookodile. I wonder if Mandibuzz actually lists the Power Trip. It might. I wish I was Moxie. Moxie might have helped here. Let's see, my opponent went for Moonblast, though. It's going to be Moonblast into... Okay, it's going to be Moonblast into the Eevee slot, which makes sense. That does a lot more than I expected. And special attack drop. Shouldn't really matter at that point. And double up foul play. Oh, so I could have transformed there for free. But that's going to activate my berry, so I don't really mind that too much. So... Gonna be able to eat my 50% berry is the Figy berry, and the weirdness disappears from the battlefield, which doesn't really change too much, as another speed boost. I'm guaranteed to, well, I was guaranteed to transform anyway, but now I could power trip the Lele. I feel like I'll be faster than the Lele with Krookodile, even after Tailwind goes up. I don't know though. That's like the one thing. Like, if this is fast Tapu Lele, that's a problem. How much did Moonblast do? It brought me down to 75, so that did 120. Okay, it's probably like a roll or something. I'm just gonna power trip the Mandibuzz, try to pick up the knockout, and I'm gonna transform because if my opponent doesn't target down the Smeargle slot, I get 2 Krookodiles on the field basically. So transform into the Krookodile here, getting another Intimidate off, which doesn't really help me too much here. Let's see if power trip does knock out Mandibuzz. It would be a good calc to know because I honestly have no clue. So power trip gonna go into Mandibuzz, doesn't pick up the knockout. Wow. Moonblast gonna go out into my Krookodile. Shouldn't be able to pick up the knockout. Does? Huh? Did I calc it wrong? Or maybe that's just a roll. Talon's gonna be set up, but I feel like that's the game. Okay, I need to get quick attack on this Eevee ASAP. I don't know why return was not doing any damage there. Like, I'm pretty sure a +2 return does like 50% to bulky Lele. At least at +2. This is adaptability as well. So, yeah, there's no way. I think that was just a mistake on my part. Because if I was able to KO that Lele, this game would have been so much easier to deal with. Yeah, I'll just... Not really much I can do here. I guess... No, there's nothing I can do here. I can't win. Yeah, I'll forfeit here. Ah! What happened to my Eevee's happiness? I have no idea what happened to that happiness. And that's kind of why I like Return on LA, because if I'm facing like Taunt, at least Eevee with Adaptability can actually do some decent damage. Like, obviously we didn't see in this battle because I don't know where my happiness went. Honestly, don't know because I don't remember training the Eevee at all. Not to my knowledge, at least. I don't think I did. It should be max happiness. Because I remember using it on stream and returned it a decent amount. Or maybe I forgot to Eevee the happiness on stream there? But I just remember doing it. So, oh well. We got Gene from the United States, 1704 rating. Now at least I know not to click return, like at all, at this point. Tapu Lele, Drifblim, the Ninetales, Arcanine, Garchomp, Tapu Koko. So this is a bit interesting here. I think this game is where I would want Espeon for sure. Like, I definitely want Espeon here. I don't really need Krookodile as much. And yeah, I think Eevee Whimsicott, this is a game I definitely want to bring Whimsicott in because of the fact I could Razor Fang. Probably Tapu Lele Drifblim lead if it does carry something like the... I don't know, but both of those Pokemon, Ninetales and Arcanine, both can carry Roar, which is scary. So, gonna have Clefairy, and I definitely need the Espeon in the back. So I only need Espeon really to win this game. As long as Espeon gets the +2, I feel like I win this game, no question. Unless maybe like my opponent has Speed Control and Icy Wind or Bulldoze on the Ninetales or Arcanine. Otherwise, I think, yeah, Espeon, if my opponent gives me Psychic Terrain, I literally just plow through the entire team. I don't think Tapu Lele lives a stored power in Psychic Terrain after the boost. Man, I'm so upset about the last game though. Like, Eevee had a chance to like at least KO the Tapu Lele or to a KO, but it just did nothing. It literally did nothing, and then I got the evasion boost with Smeargle, but it wasn't enough. Also, I guess well, to be honest, I just went for the Power Chip and the Mana Buzz because you know Mana Buzz doesn't care Protect, and you know if I do get the KO, because I was thinking maybe I do get the KO, but then again Mana Buzz is like super bulky, so maybe that isn't the case. But always good to know the damage count for later and you know later games. The Ninetales Garchomp's gonna lead here, which is pretty bad for me. I don't know if this is Roar. Ninetales. If it's Roar, that's gonna be really hard to deal with turn 1. I'll just Tail and Protect here. No, I had to Tail and Protect here. This is the problem with best of 1. I have no idea what the sets are. And yeah, I'll just Tailwind here with my Whimsicott. And if it's Roar plus, if this is like anything like Sam's team where it has like Roar, Ninetales plus SD Garchomp, that's really problematic because turn 1 you could probably like well, depends. Do you Tectonic Rage here? If you Tectonic Rage here, like it makes this game so much easier, but if you don't, that's a problem. But Garchomp's gonna switch out actually, and it's gonna go into Arcanine, so I'm assuming that has Roar at this point. Or maybe the Ninetales is carrying Roar, or there's some kind of mind game here. I don't know. Like, is he baiting me for something? I have no idea. So I'm going to Protect with my Eevee here and set up my Tailwind, so at least I'm faster. But the problem is, do you go for Blizzard here? If you go for Icy Wind, that's fine. But if you go for Blizzard here, that's pretty bad. Yeah, it's Blizzard. And actually, no, Whimsicott should eat that. Whimsicott should eat that. I mean, it does, but the problem is Extreme Speed into Roar if my opponent has it on the Ninetales. So, maybe, I don't know. Because I was really worried about, like, Garchomp potentially Tectonic Rage. But then again, you realize they don't Tectonic Rage turn 1. They should never Tectonic Rage turn 1. They should always SD. So I should have went for Last Resort. But I just wasn't a man and didn't make the play. So, Last Resort and I fling the Arcanine anyway. Yeah, I always fling the Arcanine here, no matter what. So I'm going to get a fling onto the Arcanine, which is going to be really useful here. Depending on what kind of stuff this is. Let's see if Ninetales moves after the Eevee, because if it doesn't, Roar is coming out, and that's the entire game. So, alright Eevee. Alright Eevee. Do some work. Do some work. Alright, 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 alright. Get your boosts. Come on, Ninetales, don't carry. Nice, just Blizzard. Don't freeze me either. Don't freeze me either. Yeah. Actually, no, wait, no, I have Tailwind up, and I could just go out into my Espeon. Okay, that's not too bad, actually. I mean, I'm going to be taking a lot of unnecessary damage that I shouldn't be, because I'm not going to have Clefairy on the field, number one. But at least it's not the worst potential case. Because I do have Psych Up. I kind of wish I had, like... that's still not ideal here. I'm going to try to Baton Pass, too, because I get to get Clefairy in and boost. And I also get Friend Guard. So I'll Psych Up the Eevee and go for Baton Pass. And we'll see how this works. This is where Psych Up is handy. Because I don't have to rely on Eevee on falling now. And that would be actually cool if I got a +2 boost to Clefairy. So yeah, Eevee's frozen solid, of course. We always know. Now just don't face me with the next Blizzard and we're all good. We're all good friends. If this Ninetales is just clicking Blizzard, I'm guessing it's not going for Aurora Veil or the other option my opponent has. Are you kidding me? Are you absolutely kidding me right now? That's actually ridiculous. Please don't fall on contact. Of course not. Oh, no, wait, no, it does. Okay, 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 okay. I was just about to say. Like, this game, hello? Okay. I'm wondering if I should just try to Baton Pass again, or should I just go for, like, hard into Clefairy? I think I want to try to Baton Pass one more time, to be honest, and go for Stored Power into the Arcanine, because Arcanine's doing the most damage here. Okay, Protect, okay, fair play. Should have Gleamed, then. Let's see if this Ninetales gets another freeze. Eevee, of course, staying frozen solid here, and we see a Blizzard here. Well, we're probably gonna get crit at this rate. Well, luckily not doing too much. And I should proc my berry here? Yeah. So we're good. We're good there. We're good. But I guess I don't need Boosted Clefairy technically. But Ninetales isn't really doing too much, so I'm not really threatened by it. I think I could just go for a return into the Ninetales and a Stored Power once, because I want to break Ninetales with Sash. Like, I'm guessing it's Sash Ninetales by the way my opponent's been playing, because my opponent has not set up an Aurora Veil. But this is my opponent's last chance to set up Aurora Veil, so I think you should set up Aurora Veil. Although I'm not sure if, like, maybe my opponent knows the couch better than I do, and maybe his Pokemon won't live a Stored Power even after Aurora Veil. So maybe that's why you're going for the freeze chances, which makes sense then. But let's see. Stored Power and Arcanine will be able to pick up the knockout. So goodbye, dog. Goodbye, dog. He's still frozen solid, of course. I say up Aurora Veil, I'll take that. Unless you have like the Hail Extend. Come on. Come on. Okay, it's not too bad, but still. That's actually ridiculous. That's actually insane here. So I'm going to go out into my Clefairy here. I mean, I would have been able to eat Blizzards for days. Garchomp's going to come out. Maybe I hope for... Well, I can hope for Blizzard misses too, I guess. I wish I could break Ninetales' Sash though, which is like the one problem that I have here. I mean, I do want to start Power Garchomp, but Garchomp might Protect here. So I kind of want to just follow me here. And Gleam, because I don't think you go for Earthquake here if you are going to attack, but I don't think you're going to attack here. You might Protect here and try Ninetales to do something with the Ninetales. Maybe switch out, as yeah, Ninetales is going to switch out. Let's see, it's going to be into Tapu Lele, so I'm guessing that the Garchomp protected then, which is okay here. It's okay. We still got a good chance of winning this, actually. So, well, that's if Garchomp actually protected. So this is probably Tectonic Rage. I want an Earthquake here if I were you. I really want an Earthquake here if I were you. So Tectonic Rage almost picks up the knock on Garchomp actually. And it is Tectonic Rage into my... It is going to be Tectonic Rage into my Clefairy. I don't know if Clefairy lives. I do have a lot of investment, but still. This is such a strong attack. I don't know. I honestly can't tell. I mean, Clefairy can live Double Edge before, and I have seen it take an Iron Heads, but that's bold. So, like Iron Heads for Mega Metagross in the past. So, come on, Clefairy. Clefairy, you rock. You rock, man. Okay. That makes this game somewhat... I mean, it's still pretty hard, to be honest. It really is still hard. Follow me, Dazzling Gleam. Actually, I should just double protect here, right? Yeah, I should just double protect here because I'm pretty sure, like, Garchomp protects... No. Garchomp, like, one of these Pokemon I feel like would be protecting here. And my opponent can't really set up anything unless it's, like, Calm Mind or, yeah, so Tapu Lele is going to protect here, which is fine here. And I'm also going to protect my Clefairy here. Like, I also expect a Garchomp to protect and Tapu Lele to attack here. Just so... I guess that does make sense, technically. But... what I was trying to expect is my opponent trying to get Ninetales in with one of his Pokemon. Like, I don't think you want Garchomp. Actually, no, that makes sense. Because if I KO your Garchomp there with Dazzling Gleam, you get Ninetales. And then, like, you have this really offensive pressure here, which is what I didn't want exactly. I didn't want Ninetales and Tapu Lele to get in together. Which is why I'll go for Gleam here and to follow me. As, let's see what my opponent does here. Just stays in with both. So, I get a Gleam off, which is okay here. And I'm pretty sure Moonblast is going to be coming out. If you have Gleam, that's probably over. That's probably the game, to be honest. What's also annoying is Hail turns. So Moonblast is going to be coming out. It's going to be tiring out my Clefairy. But now I have to play the Ninetales game. Yeah, the Ninetales game is going to be fun. That's for sure. Oh, it's Life Orb Tapu Lele. Actually, wait a minute. 2 turns of Hail will be able to knock out the Tapu Lele. But the problem is, you can't miss Blizzard though. Oh, that's a pain. That's a pain. So I could Gleam here, but the problem is, like, okay, the question is, like, I think the main question is, does Blizzard plus two Hail turns knock me out? And I think they do. I think you might just attack with Blade. You might protect here, to be honest, but I'm gonna, yeah, I should have just started power. I think my chance was to, maybe protect here. Maybe get a double protect. Maybe that would have been a better call because of the fact I would be relying on Hail turns anyway. As yeah, actually Gleam is a 2KO on Ninetales, but let's see if Blizzard will, you know. I mean, Espeon lives 1. I guess it comes down to whether this Ninetales is protect or not. Yeah, it's gonna come down to whether Ninetales is protect or not. It might not, but I feel like you would have Icy Wind, so I'm pretty sure your Ninetales is protect. So let's see what comes out here. Let's see what comes out here. I'm pretty sure protect. No. Goes for the double. You don't have protect. Come on, Espeon. Let's go. Oh, I deserve that game too. I deserve this game. Like, the first one I might not have deserved, to be honest. Well, if I had my happiness, but that's my fault. But this game, my Eevee got frozen. My Espeon got frozen. Well, that freeze didn't matter, but still, it's annoying whenever you see that happen. And then Espeon gets crit Blizzard, which matters later in the game, because I didn't really have to target that Ninetales, to be honest. All I had to do was, like, target everything else, or just, like, you know, weaken it with, like, Gleam and stuff. However, that Blizzard just made it so much more difficult to deal with my position, because it came down to what... I wonder what that Ninetales' moveset and item selections are, because it only went for Blizzard. We only saw Blizzard in that entire game. We didn't see Protect at all. We didn't see, Roar Veil. Like, yeah, we didn't even see Icy Wind, yeah. Like, Icy Wind, I think, the move to click, to be honest. But what the heck was that game, man? I don't know, but it was hype. It was hype. Ah, that was hype. Let's see. I don't think... I guess maybe I should hard switch into Clefairy instead of relying on my, Eevee. Unfalling, I think that might have been better. Oh my lord. Okay. Hello. What have we got here? We got an Eevee Mirror match. What the heck? Okay, I'm going Eevee. I think I want to go all out offensive against this one. I think I want to go Eevee, Whimsicott, Krookodile, Espeon, yeah. Because I think I need Krookodile to handle my opponent's Espeon, and I need Espeon to handle like everything else on my opponent's team, especially that Tapu Fini. So, and I also need a Psych Up option. I feel like a Psych Up option is going to be really good here. So this is a weird mirror match, but luckily my opponent doesn't have the one key Pokemon, I feel like, and that would be my Whimsicott. Like, my Whimsicott's probably pretty key here. Is my opponent's going to lead Eevee Smeargle here, which is fine because I get to taunt the Smeargle here, which is going to be really helpful here. Like, taunting the Smeargle is really helpful here. What if my opponent expects to taunt the Smeargle and switches hard into Espeon? Would you make that play? I'm not sure if you would. I'm going to Extreme Evoboost here, and I think I'm going to taunt. Well, let's see. Do you fake out Eevee or do you fake out Whimsicott? I feel like you would fake out the Whimsicott because then you could follow me next turn and you're guaranteed your Eevee, but we'll see here. I think I'll go for the taunt into the Smeargle. Do you make that Espeon play? I could see it, but I'm just going to taunt turn 1. Yeah, we're going to see the fake out here, and it's going to go out into the Whimsicott. So, yeah, we're going to be trading our Z moves here. So, let's see. Mine is faster. Okay. Mine's faster, which is nice. Mine's faster. So, I get to Baton Pass into Krookodile, and I probably just get to break the Sash on my opponent's... I get to break the Sash on my opponent's Smeargle with Fling, which is pretty handy. However, yeah, there's still some things I am worried about. I get Tailwind up, which is really nice here too later in the game though. So I'm planning all my options right here. I get to go out into my Krookodile, which is nice. And Intimidate might actually help because my opponent does also have Krookodile in the back. You're forced to Baton Pass into Krookodile because otherwise Krookodile doesn't get stat boost. So yeah, we're actually going to see this double Z move here, and I'm just putting the thing on, like, I'm just going to put my face cam on for this one, so we'll see here. So, oh man, who would have thought? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced Osirus yet. He got top 8 at the 2014 Pokemon World Championship. He runs his own YouTube channel for like VGC and double. So if you want to go check him out, his stuff will be down in the description down below. But oh man, who would have thought we would have faced each other and be playing the exact same archetype? Okay, so I fling the Smeargle 100%, or I could taunt. I'd rather fling here, to be honest. Oh no, he got the speed boost. Okay. I know how dumb Smeargle is already. I go for, well, I could Encore the Smeargle because Encore doesn't actually affect my Whimsicott. So I'll go for a Baton Pass here with my Eevee. And I want to expect that Espeon play so bad. My opponent might not have Espeon, so Taunt might be the better play. What's safer? I think going for... I think Encore. No, I'm going to try to Taunt. If you do have Espeon, good play. Nice, you just follow me. Okay, that puts me in the best position, I guess. That really does put me in the best position because I get the Baton Pass. I go into Krookodile here. Unless you're some kind of mental herb. Nope. So Baton Pass is going to be coming out. I get to go out into my Krookodile, and next turn I get to click Tailwind. Plus, maybe Power Trip? Yeah. I get to go into Krookodile here. So Krookodile is looking really good here, especially my opponent's Moxie, because if it's Moxie, this is working out extremely good for me. Because of the fact I'm Intimidate my opponent's Krookodile here. And if you don't have Intimidate yourself, that means you're going to be stuck at +1 attack, which is really significant for Power Trip damage. So we'll see what comes out here. It might be the Espeon, it might be the Krookodile. If it's a Figy, that could be problematic though. But then again, I do have Tailwind options and I do have Fling. So it's not all too bad. We'll see what comes out here. If it is Figy, that's a bit problematic, however, because I mean, I don't think Moonblast or Muddy Water picks as a knockout Krookodile, to be honest. I really don't. Like, I think that would be... I don't think that would be the case. But if it does, then... Like, if my opponent does bring out Feeny, I just Tailwind, Protect. Yeah, it's Espeon, so that's perfect here. And... I kind of want to taunt Smeargle over getting the Tailwind up, to be honest. Because I feel like maybe my opponent's last Pokemon is Clefairy at this rate. So, I'm gonna... Actually, sub here is a no drawback play. I think you might go into Crooked. I could see you going for Clefairy. And, like, you probably have Clefairy at this point. You might have Tapu Fini, but I don't feel like you would. So I'm actually gonna taunt and sub. Please switch into Clefairy and Protect. Eevee. Are you gonna go for Dazzling Gleam? No, Detect. Nice, 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 nice. That works out. I'm pretty sure my opponent has Helping Hand then. So I get to taunt this Eevee, prevent it from doing anything, and I get to sub up, and now give me your Espeon. Alright, that's probably the best case scenario that could have worked. That's the best case scenario. 100%. Now I get the Power Chip. And I'm gonna go for another taunt. I have no reason not to just keep taunting the Eevee slot, because Espeon's the only thing that's setting up here, it looks like, to be completely honest. So I will go for taunt into that Eevee slot, because my opponent might try to go for a double protect with the Espeon and go into a Smeargle, which I feel like gives my opponents the best options to win the game. So we're going to see Quick Attack here. It's going to be into my Whimsicott. Not really going to be doing too much. Gleam is going to come out, which should pick up the knockout on Espeon. Oh, wow, it doesn't even pick up the knockout. Nice. So I'm able to basically get my Power Trip into this little Espeon. Wait, Quick Attack. Oh, I guess you don't have Helping Hand. Then I wonder why you brought Eevee in. Maybe you thought I was going to attack the Smeargle there, expecting a switch, so you thought maybe you would sack Eevee there. I guess that makes sense. Maybe. As Tapu Fini is going to come out, I can just sub here, to be honest. I have no reason not to sub here. And just go for the Power Chip, because Quick Attack, even with a crit, shouldn't knock me out with my Whimsicott. So yeah, I'll fling here into the Tapu Fini, which protects here, but I have Encore with my Whimsicott. As Quick Attack is going to come out, I'm just going to sub up again. And I have Encore, so we're all good. We're all good. We're all good. Okay, Fling into the Tapu Fini. Unless I used Fling before. Did I use Fling? No, I didn't use Fling earlier in the game. So I'm going to go for the Power Trip here into the Tapu Fini and Encore the Tapu Fini as well. Maybe my opponent goes for the Smeargle switch this turn. Yeah, we're going to see Smeargle come out here. But, like, that's fine because Smeargle can't really set up anything anymore. Maybe if it gets a Moody Boost, I guess it could. But, yeah, basically I can go out into my Espeon now and go for Psych Up. What's stopping me from going for Psych Up? There's absolutely nothing stopping me. There's nothing stopping me from going for Psych Up into my own Krookodile. As it's going to be Focus Sash on the Smeargle, which, you know, to be expected. As Moody is going to activate, what do you get? Evasion. Okay, that could be a game changer, I guess. Well, if you transform here, you're at 1 HP, and I get my Espeon out. I store power anyway, so we're all good here. We're all good. I go for Power Trip, and I go for a Psych Up into my Krookodile because Eevee can't do anything but Quick Attack or switch out into Tapu Fini. And Fake Out's going to come out into my Espeon, and I'm guessing Baton Pass? As Power Chip is going to connect with the Smeargle, so that's going to be able to pick up the knock on Smeargle. And I think that should secure the game. As Smeargle does go down. As what are you going to go for? Baton Pass, yep, into Tapu Fini. I would definitely do that too, because either you sack Eevee there, or you're able to get the Tapu Fini in at full HP, so I definitely agree with that. But this game looks pretty much over at this point because of the fact that Power Chip should definitely be a 2-hit knockout on Tapu Fini. Like, Eevee can't do anything really useful at this point. Yeah, Yeah, and I just Psych Up my own Krookodile, to be honest, and Espeon's ready to go, which is why I want to bring the Espeon. Psych Up, this is why I like Psych Up on Espeon. I know Jeremy prefers Shadow Ball over the Psych Up because it helps against Metagross, but I don't know, like, I like Psych Up as just a backup plan in case, like, you know, I can't get this, I can't get the Psych Up in Espeon. So Power Trip goes out into my opponent's Tapu Fini, which almost picks up the knockout. Are you Berry? Yep, you are 50% Berry, I'm assuming. Yep. And we're both probably going to be psyching up the Krookodile here, so let's see what my opponent does. Yep, just Psych Up into the Krookodile. And now I can just store power and Power Trip the Tapu Fini. Again, this Eevee shouldn't have anything that can really stop me at this point. And yeah. So, this mirror is really interesting too. I think having Whimsicott was just a huge momentum swing for me. Just because I had the Taunt, the Encore, the Fling King's Rock. I had so many options with Whimsicott, and it really does help in the mirror here. It also helps against, like, you know, some more offensive paced teams, especially if they have like spread moves. And yeah, I think like Whimsicott really showing in this case. Like, Fini can protect, but what does Eevee really do? It doesn't have a move that can really do anything. Yeah, it can quick attack all it wants, but I don't think you're breaking the Krookodile sub anytime soon. I guess if you, well, even if you break the sub, I'm pretty sure Krookodile plus Espeon are going to be faster than your Tapu Fini, especially since I have speed investment on my Krookodile. And I don't even think you live the Sword Power even at +2. From 60%? I doubt it. I honestly doubt it. So, we'll go for Sword Power, we'll go for Power Trip. Eevee is just going to keep quickly attacking just to try to break my sub. Does it actually break my sub? No, it doesn't. So, Sword Power, going to go out into the Tapu Fini. And yeah, that's just able to pick up the knockout. Dude, Sword Power and Power Trip are just so overpowered. And that is going to be a good game. So, good game to Osirus. Again, check out his YouTube channel down below. But we are able to get 2 wins, 1 loss. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Definitely. I honestly thought we were going to go 0-2 or 0-3 by how, like, in the middle of the second game was starting to play out. But we were able to come through today's episode. I hope everyone did enjoy today's episode of VGC 17 Back-to-Back Battles. If you did, please leave a like down below. It really shows your support, as well as you can check out my other stuff, my social medias down below, such as my, you can also check out my previous episodes of VGC 17 Back-to-Back Battles, the side series on the channel, and a whole lot more coming soon. We got more Eevee coming your way. Feel free to leave a like down below on the video, as well as you can you feel free to share this video with your friends. And everyone, I hope you have a great day. Oh, and also the fact I am going to see the Pokemon I Choose You again today, or I've already saw it by the time you watch this video, because this video should be uploading late. So yeah, I probably have already seen it again. And yeah, that's how much I love this movie. If you haven't seen it, well, I don't think you can see it anymore. I think it was the 5th and 6th, but if they have like screenings in other countries, or you know, if you have Disney XD, which is going to be on in a few weeks, you should watch it because it's so good. But anyway, catch you around next time.